Hi guys, it's Beardman Blitz here. I'm going to run through how to use the Open Broadcast software today for a noob. Very simple, very quick forward. I found all the videos online a bit, I don't know, just didn't explain it to someone who didn't understand all the jargon, all the bits and pieces, you know, the different rendering, and it lost me. So I'm going to set it up quite easily for you on how I did it. The videos helped, don't get me wrong, but they just didn't answer the questions I needed. I had a lot of black screen and I couldn't find a video clear enough just to sort it out, and I found a very easy solution to this. So as you can see, I'm on Open Broadcast software website, the OBS project, and I downloaded Windows 7/8. Takes 2-3 minutes, depending on your internet, obviously. We got multi-platform. It's not out yet, well, only for OS X. So download that, and when you download that, you will get OBS, and this is quite a very simple system. So I'll show you how to set up initially to get the stream running. I have a CSGO one. As you can see, it's got my webcam now, all set up, all good to go. Right, so if we go to a H1Z1, stop the preview. I'm going to add. I'll put just here, just add scene, add the name, and then you basically start again. It's a new scene. You have to set it up for every game you play, I found. There may be a simpler way, but this is the easiest I found. So I'm going to go to the sources box, click on monitor capture. Primary, I call mine because I have 2 monitors, and my primary is the one I game on, the secondary is the one I stream with. So there we go, it'll be monitor 2 for me. So that's all set up, monitor 2, there we go. So now, if I go preview stream, there's a stream with a stream with a stream, it's capturing the same screen. So see how it's set up. Stop preview. For me, I have a webcam, so I'm going to add a webcam. It may not work now because I'm using a different stream capture device, believe it or not, an Elgato, to make this video, because I don't want to make you a video where it's just a capture over capture over capture over capture. It'll get very jargony and you'll lose a little bit. So I'll do it now. I'm going to call that webcam. Let's put it, see, I've got my Elgato capture card there. I'm not going to use that, I'm going to use my Logitech Pro. I will change the resolution and go down to 720 frames per second. The maximum is 30. My webcam can do HD. It's a very good webcam for the money I paid for it. So that's all. Yeah, that's all sorted. You want to move that, go order, move it up. Basically, it does it in sections, like it's layered. So if you have the webcam behind the monitor, it won't come up. So if I go preview stream now, it won't come up because I'm using the Elgato, but trust me, it's there. You will need to play around with size. It will be quite big. It'll probably be about yay big of your screen. You just have to have a little fiddle, and that's just right click, position the size, have a little fiddle. You'll get to the size you want it to be, depending on the game. Counter-Strike, you normally always put it in like this little area here, because it doesn't obscure the map or the kill feed and so forth. So there's that. This is webcam and your primary monitor. So that looks back up to the top. See, it actually worked. Didn't expect it to. So cool. We go to ordered size. I will put that in reset size. Normally you can just click it, but today, because apparently I'm doing this, it doesn't want to cooperate. So it's not that difficult to do. We say center it, and there we go. Just came out, just highlighted red. Just move the box over. Obviously, if you've got your own outlay, very simple. You can change it, have it with your outlay and whatnot. So there we go, back to, we've got our webcam and our primary set up now. We'll stop the preview so you don't have to see my face anymore, so you don't want to see that. CSGO, so I've got webcam, CSGO, primary. Okay, so now I need to add CSGO, or in this case H1Z1. Because if I do it now, it'll probably do it through Elgato, it'll probably pick it up. Although I find Elgato is very laggy when it comes to a stream. Maybe I think the Elgato is just perfect for the consoles. not quite 100% up to date with that. So we're going to play, and the likelihood is you won't get a black screen on this because I'm using my Elgato. So let's have a look. Got the load screen. So it has come up. The game has come up. Alright, this is, ignore all this, okay? You will get a black screen. You just will. Right, so when you get that black screen in your stream, Alt Tab, so you go back to the front page, and then you go to Add Game Capture. So I'm going to put H1Z1. Okay, and then it will come up here. It'll be a list of what you've got open. So I've got my Skype open, I've got my Chrome, Gmail open, my Capture open, which is my Elgato, H1Z1, and my Open Broadcast software because I've got that open and I'm using it now. When you close the app, they will disappear. So, for example, if I go across and close my YouTube and my Twitch, and I go to refresh, I lost. See, as you see there, I lost a couple. So then I bang on, just click on that one, and there we go. Okay, but that needs to drop that down one, because now you should be good to go. Obviously, you have a fiddle with your microphone settings and your speaker settings. I have it about that because I Skype call with my friends at the minute, and they come over very overpowering, and you don't really need that. You don't want to hear them. If you're trying to stream, people want to hear you, and when you play CS:GO as well, there's a lot of abuse goes over the microphone, let's say. So just try and keep that down, and then you should be all right. So it's that simple. Obviously, ignore that video capture. I don't know why that's on there, but then that's basically how you set that up. When it comes to other bits and pieces, I found a lot of people doing this. I don't understand why, to be honest. I've got an NVIDIA graphics card system, so I open it up on your control panel. It'll be manage 3D settings and all this. Right, you see you've got 3D settings, go down to your manage 3D settings, and then click on your program settings. I've already done it, but you'll find your Open Broadcast system there, and just add it. It takes a few seconds, just in case. Sometimes it gets a bit funny. This was a solution someone dropped into me, so just add that. And it will add any other issues that are like you're facing. So just that, and add it, then it'll run. Like I said, I don't understand all this, so I'm not going to play with it. So just like that on there. So that's one of the solutions why it was getting black screen. But I found it just because you had to add that, you had to add the game, but you couldn't. It was difficult to add the game when it's not open. So you've got to do it the back end way. It's a little bit weird. I know, but quite simple. And let's say we're gonna go on Twitch, for example. I've got my profile set up, encoding. Didn't really play with this, although I changed my bitrate to 2000. I have a very good internet, 150 odd meg with Virgin, so it's very good. It's not going to let me down at any point. So I put mine up to 2000. You can go higher, you can go less. I would recommend you have a little play, work out what's good for you, but bear in mind, don't jump the gun. If your internet's not that good, don't do it. You'll ruin the stream, you'll ruin the quality, and you don't want to go down that road. Broadcast settings, right? So I went modes live stream, not file input, streaming service. I use Twitch. Others use, there's a whole list here: YouTube, Cyber TV, all that. So I did Twitch. Then I want to change it to EU, UK London. Auto reconnect and stuff like that on. It will tell you at the bottom here you need to change a few settings. I'll do that in a second. But here, your CD key. Right, that would be your Twitch. So if I go to my Twitch, should all be logged in for me. So if I go to my profile, I need to go to the dashboard. Go to your dashboard. Stream key. Anyone show key. Obviously I'll change this after this video so people can't do it. And what you do is you copy all of it up to the R on this, for this example, copy. And just before I'm going to reset my key, so you, and probably again, you little buggers can't catch it up. So I click on the OBS and I copy it. So it will all come in there. Apply. It won't work now because it's not a registered code. However, when you're doing it on your own, you can. It's fine. I'll reset mine because obviously I don't want someone else streaming via my system to get me in trouble. So that's all sorted. You don't really need to play with all that. We've got video. Obviously I've got my Nvidia as my primary. If you've got a graphics card, proper graphics card, use that. I know there's a few issues with the 970, but I've not had any up to date. Intel or Nvidia. I've not changed my monitor resolution. Not going to fiddle with that. Yes, we're just going to change this. Audio, again, whatever you're using. I'm using Razer Krakens, not the Razer Kraken Pros, not the 7.1s, just as standard. So the microphone quality is not as good, which I will be looking at getting a new microphone. Hotkeys, yeah, didn't really play with that. Advanced, it's just here. Nothing particularly. See, when you were doing your video broadcast, it says recommend you do your 2x times 264 encoded profile in the main for this service for Twitch. So I did the advanced. It's already preset, so it's not. I'm not worried about that. Just click on custom. That'll be unclicked. Just click on that, apply it, and there you go. That should now, in theory, work when you set up your game. Before, because I used the Elgato, and I have to stress this, I'm using a different capture process, it did come up with the game straight away. But over I found when I did the Elgato on my Twitch, I noticed a bit of tweaking. It was a bit laggy, a bit distorted, took a bit too long. I found this the OBS is very good, very simple. And I did a few test streams the other day and they all worked perfectly. There was no lag once I adjusted all the settings. So now, like I said, you've got your H1, Z1 all set up. If you've got your webcam, obviously you don't need to worry about your audio. That will automatically pick it up. But at the minute it's not picking up because I am using a different capture card. And like I said, the webcam as well. If I bang on my preview, the webcam is working. I didn't expect it to. It didn't in my test run of this video. So there we go. So that's all set up. And once you got all that, you start streaming, and it should, in theory, just bang go. Very simple. I hope this video has helped some people. I know it's not the most techie of videos, but I'm going to put it's my way of putting it, the idiot's way of doing it, because I'm not the most intelligent when it comes to this modern tech. Don't get me wrong, I've been a gamer since I was like 7, but the PC world I have not been a part of for a long time, so it's just learning it all now. So don't be afraid to look for videos and get help online, and if you fancy helping someone else out, make a video. It's that simple. It doesn't take me very long, and it will help endless people. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Any feedback, please leave it. Leave the abuse to a minimum. I am trying to help. That's all it is. I don't need to be hassled. If there's things you think I could work on my videos, let me know and I will do that. Thank you very much, guys, and enjoy.